Todd Lewis on site at Bay Hill with more on the world number one. So the golf world wondering what type of form will Scottie Scheffler be carrying into his title defense this week, Todd?
Well, that's a good question, George. I mean, he has treated Bay Hill Club and Lodge like his own personal playground over the last few years. You mentioned those 2 wins. He also has a top 5 finish in between those 2 victories here in Orlando. But it hasn't been quite the start of the year that Scottie Scheffler has wanted. Now, we're inside of the media center because Scottie Scheffler and the rest of the competition is going to be pulled off the golf course in a few moments because of inclement weather that is coming into Central Florida. But it has been somewhat of a stormy start for Scottie. Of course, he had that injury to his right hand, that Christmas kitchen incident, and he was scheduled to start 5 of the first 7 events on the PGA Tour, but he missed the first 2 because of that injury. He started at Pebble Beach, and there was some uncertainty that his game would not be ready for the first major championship, which is, of course, the Masters, and he was thinking about adding an additional tournament to his schedule. He still may do so, but he hasn't yet. Still, though, he arrives here in Orlando feeling pretty confident and definitely comfortable with his game.
Yeah, I think it's challenging anytime you're coming off an injury. That first time you step back out inside the ropes, it's different playing competition tournament golf. And, there's definitely challenges to it, and it takes a little bit of time to get used to. I'm a big routine guy, and so being injured and being out of my routine was definitely an unusual thing. And, Xander's a guy that's fairly routine as well, so I'm sure there'll be some adjustments, but it's definitely good to have him back out playing. Seeing guys get injured is never a fun thing to see, and you just hope they get back to full strength as quickly as possible. Being injured is not a fun thing in this game.
We're going to go to Kathy over here on the left.
Do you feel like you're a little bit behind still where you'd like to be with your game for this year because of the injury, or do you feel like you're about at the caught up where you want to be staged?
I would say that I feel caught up. It was a really nice last couple weeks I had at home to get ready for this week. It was not rushed to start Pebble, but it was definitely quicker than my off-season prep usually is, just by nature of the injury. And so having a couple weeks at home after having a few weeks playing on the road where I can continue to work out, continue to work on my body and get ready to, come back out and play, it was definitely very helpful to have a couple weeks at home, for sure.
More intensity starts for you at this point in time in the season where you really are grinding more, or not?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, last year's tournament doesn't really have much of an effect on this year's, so don't really understand the point there. Just, yeah, it was great. I have had success on these golf courses, and so I can lean on those good memories, but at the end of the day, it's like, last year didn't mean much when it comes to this year. So I feel like I'm in a good spot with where my game is. Like I said, I had a good couple weeks at home to work on things and get in the gym some more and continue to, get my body to where it feels like it needs to be for the season. And I'm excited about the work and feeling rested and ready to go this week.
Had a chance to walk with Scottie Scheffler today in the Pro-Am, playing alongside country music star Jake Owen, who is a friend of Scottie's, and I can tell you he was very loose, didn't see any stress in his game, on his face, so he seems ready mentally and emotionally to try to win here for the 3rd time in 4 years at Bay Hill Club and Lodge. But if that's going to happen, something has to improve statistically. Now, if you look at what he did last year, of course, winning 7 PGA Tour events, including the Players, the Masters, the Tour Championship, he led statistically in nearly 24 categories on the PGA Tour. But there's a glaring difference this year compared to last year in one category. That is off the tee. Currently, last year, by the way, he was 2nd in strokes gained off the tee for the PGA Tour and 2nd in strokes gained driving. Currently on the PGA Tour, he is 50th in strokes gained off the tee and 130th in total driving, which is a combination of distance and accuracy. If you miss the fairways here at Bay Hill, you're going to pay a price because the rough is topped off at 4 inches, going to be higher come the weekend. So that will be a challenge for Scottie Scheffler if he wants to have another successful week here in Orlando.